It's now time for another story from our Access Across Arizona initiative, our Cronkite News project to uncover news stories from all corners of our state. The police department in one central Arizona city has a new way for families to cope with the fallout of Alzheimer's disease. Cronkite News reporter Mackenzie Scott traveled to Yavapai County to learn more about a $50,000 grant to help Prescott police and the community. Mackenzie joins us from Prescott Live. Mackenzie?
Of those who reside in Prescott, about 1,000 are currently living with Alzheimer's. That's why last weekend's annual Walk to End Alzheimer's had such a large turnout and why Prescott Police's Alzheimer's initiative was started.
I'm here on the walk to support it. My father passed away with Alzheimer's, my uncle, and another aunt.
Dorothy Lavarnway is just one of many whose family has been impacted by Alzheimer's. She joined more than 500 people for Prescott's Walk to End Alzheimer's. 5.3 million people in the United States have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. There's no cure. Those who have the disease can become disoriented, wander away from home, and not remember where they live or even their name. The Prescott Police Department wanted to train their officers to help those in their community dealing with Alzheimer's and applied for a grant.
We have a great community up here, but it's a retirement type of a community, or a portion of it. Part of the process for that was seeing, the future of Alzheimer's and how it affects our population in general. It applies to our community.
The Prescott Police Station is one of 3 stations nationwide chosen for this grant. Officers like Scott work with nonprofit organizations. The main goal for the partnership:
help alleviate some of the tension that occurs when first responders or when law enforcement officials come to people's homes when they're having some challenges with behavioral care.
The Desert Southwest chapter of the Alzheimer's Association and the Prescott Police collaborated on one main thing: a registry. The Alzheimer's alert form is submitted through computer-aided dispatch and makes it easier for first responders to quickly access critical information.
Let's say if you're caring for someone who has Alzheimer's, you can pass along pertinent information about that patient. And we could theoretically have that information. If a call comes to your house, we have that information prior to us getting there.
Also, in the next couple months, the Prescott Police will be introducing new training when it comes to handling Alzheimer's-related incidents.
You may not get Alzheimer's. Yes, ma'am.
For Lavarnway, she thinks the community will benefit from the police being more involved.
I think that's good because they need to know that these people, that when they do wander, that they need help.
I'm here with Meg Fenzi, who works for the Alzheimer's Association Desert Southwest chapter. Meg, how important is it that first responders work with Alzheimer-related incidents?
Well, as in any emergency situation, first responders are always the place where everyone goes, and it's very important in this particular situation that those responders understand that what they're walking into is someone with an illness and not necessarily a criminal situation. So yes, they're very, very important.
You worked closely with Sergeant Scott when it came to this Alzheimer alert. What was this collaboration like, and why did you come up with the alert?
Well, Sergeant Scott came to me because the police department is one of 3 here in Prescott, one of 3 throughout the nation that has a grant in order to raise awareness and training for their officers. And as a result of our conversations and discussions, we decided that perhaps a registry online to help identify people and their families prior to any call would be really good.
Okay, thanks, Meg. Reporting live from Prescott, Mackenzie Scott, Cronkite News.